Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we are continuing to read the prayers of the Nagapatnis from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, chapter 16. Tasyeva te mustanavastrilokya
Ratna, your turn.
Is
But
Ratna there? Yeah, she's
yeah,
there.
she's there. I don't know. Maybe
Sorry,
Bhakti Priya
sorry. Oh,
Mataji.
sorry. I was unmuted. I was not unmuted, or I was reading. Sorry. Tasvate mustanvastrilokayam.
Shanta Ashanta Utamudayonaya
Shanta Ashanta Uttamidalo Yonaya.
Shanta Priyastehi Aduna Vitum Satam
Shanta Priyaste He Adhuna Vitum Satam.
Status Chate Dharma Paripsi Paripsya Paripsaye Hataha.
Status Tachete Dharma Paripashya Ye Hata.
Translation and purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Therefore, all material bodies throughout the three worlds, those that are peaceful in the mode of goodness, those who are agitated in the mode of passion, and those who are foolish in the mode of ignorance, all, all are your creations. Still, those living entities whose bodies are in the mode of goodness are especially dear to you, and it is to maintain them and protect their religious principles that you are now present on the earth. So Krishna is the creator of the modes of nature. Goodness, passion, ignorance. Krishna has created. The material body is also created by Krishna. Everything is happening under his law. People who are in the mode of goodness, passion, ignorance, all are parts and parcels of Krishna. But those who are in the goodness are especially dear to him. Right? Krishna says that I come to protect the devotees and annihilate the demons. So that's what the Nagapatnis are saying. And I come to reestablish the principles of religion. So that's what they are saying, that you still come to protect them, the people, the devotees, to to protect the religious principles. And that's why you are here. Aparada sakrit bhartra
Aparadha Shakrit Bharata.
sodhavaya swaprajakritaha
Shodhavyaiva Shwaprajakrita.
shantum arhasi shantatman
Shantam Arhashi Shantatman.
mudhasya tvam ajanataha.
Mudhashya Tvam Ajanata.
At least once, a master should tolerate an offense committed by his child or subject. O supreme peaceful soul, you should therefore forgive our foolish husband who did not understand who you are. So they are saying that, everyone is created by you, even one who is in the mode of ignorance belongs to you. Although those who are in the mode of goodness, you are protecting them. But those who are in the mode of ignorance are also yours. And then now they are saying, when somebody makes a mistake, when the servant is making a mistake, then at least the first mistake, the master should tolerate it. So that's why please forgive Kalia, he's foolish. Because of the extreme anxiety in this verse, Kalia's wives mention the same idea twice, that the Supreme Lord should kindly forgive their foolish husband. The Supreme Lord is Shant Atma, the Supreme Peaceful Soul, and therefore the Nagapatni suggests it would be proper for him to overlook, at least this once, the great offense committed by the ignorant Kalia. Anugrahinishva Bhagavan
अनुग्रहसिनिशा भगवन्
Pranam Tyajati Pannakaha
प्राणां त्यजति पन्नगः
Strinam na sadhu shocyanam
स्त्रीणां न साधु शोच्यानां
Pati prana pradiyatam.
प्रति प्राणा प्रतीयताम्.
O Supreme Lord, please be merciful. It is proper for the saintly to feel compassion for women like us. This serpent is about to give up his life. Please give us back our husband, who's alive and soul. So they are calling out to Krishna for his compassion, that please be compassionate. Videhiti kinkarinam.
वैदेही ते किङ्करीणाम्
Anusteyam tav agyaya.
अनुष्ठेयं त्वज्ञानया
Yachraddayanus Yachradda Ya Anutishtanve
यच्चत चरो अन्योस्तिष्ठं वये
Muchyate Sarvato Bhayat.
मुच्यते सर्वतो भयात्.
Now please tell us, your maidservants, what we should do. Certainly anyone who faithfully executes your order is automatically freed from all fear. The surrender of Kalia's wives was now complete, and Lord Krishna immediately gave them his mercy, as described in the following verses. So Nagapatnis are saying, "Now we are your servants. You tell me what would you like us to do? You tell us. We are gonna do whatever you tell us to do." And one who follows your order, what happens?
You get
What?
automatically free from all fear.
Yeah. So we can see that we are all fearful here in the material world. We do different things to give up our fear, right? We get different kinds of protectors for our fear, but the real protector is Lord Krishna, following his instructions. Shishuko Vacha
श्रीशुकवाच
Itam Sanaga Patni Bhir
इत्थं स नागपत्नीभिर्
Bhagavan Samabhishtutaha
भगवान् समभिस्तुतः
Murchitam Bhagna Shirasam
मूर्छितं भग्नशीर्षम्
Visas Visasarjang how do you say Visasar Angari Kuttane.
विशासार्जङ्घरीकुट्टने.
Sukadev Goswami said, thus praised by the Nagapatnis, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, released the serpent Kalia, who had fallen unconscious, his heads battered by the striking of the Lord's lotus feet. According to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Lord Krishna, upon reaching his decision, immediately jumped down from Kalia's hoods and stood before the serpent and his wives. We should remember that when Lord Krishna executed these pastimes, he was just a young village boy in Vrindavan. So Kalia had become unconscious by Krishna dancing on his hoods. Krishna was dancing with so much force. All this poison came out, and then blood was coming out. And then now he's unconscious. So, so now Krishna is coming down from his hoods, standing in front of Kalia and his wives. And Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is saying, he's reminding us that, at this time Krishna is still just a young boy in Vrindavan. Pratilabhendriya prana
Pratilabhendriya prana
Kalia Shanakher Harim
Kaliya Shankar Harim
Krichrat Samuch Vasantina
Krichrat Shamucha Vashantina
Krishnam Praha Kritanjalihe.
Krishnam Praha Kritanjali.
Kalia slowly regained his vital force and sensory functions. Then, breathing loudly and painfully, the poor serpent addressed Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in humble submission. So, first he was unconscious, now gradually he's coming back to consciousness. He's in a lot of pain. Poor serpent. Now, Sukadev Goswami is describing Kalia as poor serpent. So anyway, now he's gonna start talking. Kalia Uvacha,
Kaliya Vacha
Vayam Khala Sahotpataya,
Vayam Kalashrahopatya
Tamasa Dirgaman Yava,
Tamsa Dirkha Manvaya
Swabhavo Dustyajo Natha,
Swabhavo Dushyacho Natra
Lokanam Yad Asatgraha.
Lokanam Yad Ashadgraha.
The serpent Kalia said, our very birth as a snake has made us envious, ignorant, and constantly angry. O my Lord, it is so difficult for people to give up their conditioned nature, by which they identify with that which is unreal. Srila Sanatan Goswami points out that because of his wretched condition, Kalia was unable to compose original prayers to the Lord, and thus he paraphrased some of the prayers offered by his wives. So Srila Sanatan Goswami is saying that, Kalia was so exhausted. He was like completely shattered, right? Here, just some few moments ago, he's thinking he is the greatest and nobody can come in his lake and full of poison. And now he's been beaten up by Krishna. So, his spirit is also become humble and he's physically also, he's, he's right now weak, painful. So Srila Sanatan Goswami is saying that he's repeating some of the prayers his wife has said. The wives were saying. The word asadgra indicates that a conditioned soul seizes upon impermanent and impure things, such as his own body, the bodies of others, and other countless varieties of material sense objects. The ultimate result of such material attachment is frustration, disappointment, and anguish, a fact that has now become crystal clear to the poor serpent Kalia. So it is, we are in this body, and then we keep hearing, you're not the body, we are the soul, but it is really very difficult for us to understand it. Sure, in theory, we understand, we accept it in theory, but to act on it, it's not so easy. So this is what Kalia is saying. It is so difficult for people to give up their conditioned nature by which they identify with that which is real. We are thinking, I am this body. All our energy, our time, our thinking is all gone. We use it in that way, thinking I'm the body, my family. my friends, my society, everything mine. We're not understanding that these family members are also spirit souls, part and parcel of Krishna. You know, our friends, our society, everyone is spirit soul. So we are attached to this identity of ours, of the body, but this identity is not our real identity. Our real identity is spiritual. This false identity of the body, we have to give it up one day. And because we are so attached to it, and because it is not real, it's not permanent. When we are saying it's not real, means it's not permanent. It's just for some time that this is our identity. But after we give up this body, then this identity is going to change. So because we are attached to this impermanent, what happens? We get frustrated, we are disappointed, we have so much anxiety, and that's what is happening. Whereas we need to understand, I'm not the body, I'm a spirit soul, part and parcel of Krishna. I have a loving relationship with Krishna. So now Kalia has understood this. Any comments?
Just one point more, Shilpaji. They said that because the Kaliya Nag in the translation, from the very birth, he was very envious and in ignorance and always, like constantly angry. So that's what they're saying, that it was difficult for him to leave because he was in the mode of ignorance, right? And then,
Yeah.
so in the next, when in the translation, they say that because he was, so that's why he was not able to make, say his own prayers because he was in the mode of ignorance. Or is it that because he was so much in pain and
Well, it could be both.
both, right? Yeah, that's what I just wanted to understand. Yeah.
Could be both. Wretched
Okay.
condition. He was in ignorance. And he was in a lot of pain.
Mm.
So it could be both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, because he's a snake, right? So
Yeah.
that's his
No, but that's what I'm trying to
nature.
understand, that it's the both things, because he's snake
Yeah.
and he's on ignorance, right? That's in the mood of ignorance. We know that. So like,
Yeah,
but
that's
that
what
also
his
applies here.
condition,
That,
Yeah.
that's why he's not able to
Yeah.
do the prayers, right? So that
Yeah.
also implies here that because of that, he's not able to,
Yeah,
right?
that's
That's
what
right.
he's saying also, na?
Yeah.
Kalya, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm. So, but that's so sad, right? That we are
Mm.
also in ignorance. And
Yeah.
when we are in it, then it's difficult for us to create our own prayers. So then we should also repeat the prayers of the pure devotees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we have the intelligence, na? Human beings, right?
We
So
have the intelligence, but I think that sometimes when we are in the mode
we
of
have that's why
ignorance,
we have a
it's not.
higher, we have that higher hand, no? That thing, like, because we have the inner, but we have to use it the right
Yeah, we
way.
have to use it, but when we are in ignorance sometime, when we are angry, when we are so
Yeah.
much envious of somebody and angry on somebody, then we lose our intelligence. When
Then
we
we
are in
lose it.
ignorance, even we, no matter
Yeah.
how smart we are or how higher species we are,
Yeah, that's
but
what
then
I'm
we
saying.
have to
Like,
control. So like
like
then we
having
have
that
to,
thing, but we are not able to,
yeah, we're not
hold
able to. So
ourselves.
like in that time, if we have memorized some pure devotees' prayers, then
Yeah.
at least we can repeat it, because then our intelligence, because we are practicing to do that. So that's why these prayers of pure devotees are so powerful. Like my main point is that how the prayers are so powerful.
Yeah.
Is it, Shilpa ji? Are we right or? Are we
Yeah.
just
Yeah, no,
paraphrasing?
it's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, it's true. We should memorize the prayers of the pure devotees because that's how we learn how to offer prayers
Mm.
correctly, how to offer prayers correctly to Krishna, to glorify Krishna, understand Krishna's position. We see that first, we notice that, when the devotees, they're in trouble, so what we do is we'll immediately go in front of Krishna, Krishna, please help me with this trouble. Finish. But here we are hearing many times the devotees will first praise Krishna, appreciate his position as God, thank him, you know, and then they'll put forward their request, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. The 5 ways to pray. Yeah.
Like how the Nagapatis, na? Nagapatnis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First they
They
praise, like
offer.
glorified Krishna, and then in the last they put in their request.
Mhm.
But when I remember Nita Sevni Mataji said that is the actual way, the 5
Yeah,
steps.
yeah, it's true.
And we read it in Srimad Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. It is there,
Mm, mm,
the 5 steps to offer prayers to Krishna.
yeah. Even Arjuna, when the Brahmastra was coming
Mm.
towards them, in that moment also, when he's seeking for Krishna's protection, that time also he does not forget
Yeah.
the etiquette of offering prayers. It was like the Brahmastra could come at any moment and kill them. But at that time also he is glorifying Krishna and following the etiquette of offering the prayers.
Thank you.
Thank you. So thank you all for listening and joining. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila
Jai.
Prabhupada ki jai,
Jai.
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare
Jai.
Krishna.